Hey YouTube, I just wanted to show you my boost leak detector device that I built. It's very cheap. It was like $7. You know, you can get nice ones. I had to kind of hodgepodge this all together to get this to work on the Evo. But you know, if you want to order one from STM or Map Performance or any other vendor, they probably come in a nice 2.5 inch metal pipe with the matching coupler, so you don't have to kind of do any of this stuff like I did. But what I ended up doing is I just went down to my local Lowe's and I bought a 3-inch PVC cap. Now, PVC piping is sized differently than say intercooler piping. So if you went, this is 2.5 inch because I believe it's somewhere around 2.5 inch OD, or maybe it's 2.5 inch ID, but the wall thickness is so thin it almost doesn't make a difference. 3-inch PVC isn't actually 3-inch. It's more like it's 3-inch inside diameter, but then you have to factor in the thickness of the PVC, which is maybe 1/2 inch, and then you're stuck at 3.5 inches. So you would have to get a 3.5 inch reducer. Now a 2-inch PVC is technically probably around 2.25 or something like that. So you would need a 2.25 adapter coupler. But I went down and got the. I just took the coupler that was on the turbo, and I took it down with me to Lowe's, and I just bought this piece here because it actually slid inside this, and I was able to get that to fit. A normal 3-inch wouldn't actually fit in that. It was too big. The OD was too big. Now, this is, of course, threaded, and you can probably grind those down a little bit, but it fit in mine. You just tighten it down, and it seals good enough. And then this valve stem, if you want, just go to your local tire store that sells tires, and you can probably buy a valve stem for $1 or maybe even less, or they'll just give you one. I went down to AutoZone to buy this one. Now they do have the rubber ones. You can see that this one's metal, but they do have the rubber ones down there, but they were the same price as this metal one. I figured, I don't have to be as accurate with drilling the hole through the PVC, because this comes with a grommet, which I'll show you here. Comes with a grommet that slides on the inside that gives you that seal. A rubber one, you buy an all rubber one, and you have to get that hole the exact size that it's supposed to be. I didn't have the proper size drill bit for that. I can't remember what size that was. No clue. I don't see the paperwork here. Or is this it? Yeah, here we go. Will that focus? This says 0.453 and 0.625 rim hole. There's two different sizes, obviously, for a valve stem. I drilled, 0.453 is a little bit under 1/2 inch. I can't remember what size drill bit it was. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, so here's the size drill bit I used. It's a 7/16 drill bit is what I used to drill the hole here, and then I just installed the valve stem through here, and it seals. It seals pretty good, actually. So like I said, total cost, this PVC was $3 maybe, and then these two valve stems, it comes in a pair. That was $4.99, so $5, and you got yourself a little homemade tester for $8. It's kind of crude, but it works. And then I just had to, I had this pipe laying around. This is the actual intercooler pipe off the Evo, but I had this pipe, so I had to go from like a 2.5 inch to, this is maybe a 3-inch, and then a 3-inch to, this is actually a 3-inch coupler to a 3.25, which, is what you need for an FP 84 millimeter compressor housing. And then that was able to slide in there. It would probably fit a little bit better if I ground these threads off, but if it's good enough for who it's for, at least anyway. But that's it.